Period. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome to my first video, my first YouTube video. I'm so excited, y'all. Please forgive me. I'm just like, this was long overdue for me to actually post this video. And so today, y'all, I'm gonna be posting my everyday makeup routine. I've been getting a lot of DMs, a lot of requests on, Jasmine, how do you get your makeup to look so flawless? How do you get your makeup to look so bomb? And so in this video, I'm about to show y'all step by step how I'm able to do that. This is beginner friendly. I will also be putting all the products that I use in the description box below. So yes, thank y'all so much. Please be sure to subscribe, like, share this video with everybody so that way they can know how to do a flawless, a bomb everyday makeup. Okay, thank you. Okay, so first I am taking my eyebrow spoolie and I'm just brushing my eyebrows in place to make sure that, you know, when it's time to do your eyebrows, all them little hairs are in place and your eyebrows are not looking tacky. So once this is done, I am taking my Benefit Brow Pencil. This is in a number 5. This is a dark brown. And I'm just filling in my eyebrows, making sure I create the perfect shape for me. And we're just going to keep filling them in until we get to that perfect shape that you want. Ladies, really take your time on this part. For the sake of time in this video, I really had to fast forward this part, because if that wasn't the case, this video will be probably about 20 minutes longer than what it is. But really take your time filling in your eyebrows and getting the shape that you want. Next, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I'm going to conceal my eyebrows. Starting from the middle of my eyebrow, I'm going to move outwards. Really just slowly trying to create the shape that I want. Just being really neat. I feel like when doing your makeup, your eyebrow and blending takes the longest. Everything else is just so easy. And of course your eyeshadow. So now that, you know, that's almost cleaned up, I'm going to do the top of my eyebrows, starting again from the middle of my eyebrows, just so I can use that as my guide point for the rest of my eyebrows. And then we're just going to continue to clean that up. Now you don't want that boxy look. You want it to look natural as possible. Your eyebrows are never going to be sisters. I'm going to tell you that. Even if you felt like you've done them perfect. But really just take your time until you get that desired shape you want. I'm telling y'all, once y'all figure out the shape that you want and y'all master it, filling in your eyebrows or even drawing on your eyebrows becomes easier. You just got to do it every day. So now that we're done cleaning up both of our eyebrows, I did the one off camera just for the sake of time. I'm going to just further blend that in. And then I'm going to take my foundation brush and my Fit Me. This is in Mocha 360 foundation. And I'm just going to blend all that in. Make sure y'all blend everything in, ladies. Your cheeks, your necks, your nose, everything. You want your foundation to match the color of your neck. You see how flawless my foundation's put on? And while we're doing this, we're just dabbing this in. We're not sweeping, we're dabbing it in. We're just dabbing our face. making sure that it's still full coverage. And we're taking that same LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and we're going to conceal the rest of my face with that. We're going to conceal my forehead, the nose, the cheeks, under the eyes, and the chin. Now, when it comes to concealing your eyes, you don't need too much. The areas of the face where I'm currently putting it at is all you need. Because with any concealer, you can really create that full coverage look that you need. It's just all about technique. And so now I'm going to use my beauty blender, staying in the area of the face where I concealed, not moving too far from that area. And I'm just going to blend all that in. Again, we're not sweeping the face with the beauty blender. We're just going to pat it in, making sure that everything is blended in an upward and downward motion. Really taking our time, ladies. Really taking our time. Like I said at the beginning of this video, your eyebrows and blending are the longest part when doing your makeup. It takes the longest. But when you want to beat face, you have to be patient. And the more that you do this, the easier it becomes and the faster you get. But again, I wanted to make sure I really walked step by step with y'all so y'all could really get this bead. And y'all could do it yourselves, on yourselves, you know. In the meantime, y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to support your girl. I would really appreciate it. Yes, I'm not already done, but I'm already loving how good my highlight is looking. Y'all see, everything is not looking sloppy. You know, I'm really taking my time. Blending probably takes at least 10 minutes. To blend your entire face, it's going to take at least 10 minutes. But when you're done, you're going to have a flawless, a creaseless, a seamless face. And that's just that. I'm just speaking my truth. So as y'all can see, everything looks put together. One part of my face isn't lighter or darker than the other. Y'all are probably wondering why I'm still blending. I'm telling y'all, like, you may think that you've blended until you take pictures. In your pictures, you see all the little parts that you should have just, you know, added a few extra minutes in to blend in. And y'all, yes, I know I'm getting makeup on my scarf. This is actually my makeup scarf. This is a scarf that I use to lay my edges and when I know I'm going to do my makeup because I don't mind getting it dirty. So now that everything is blended in, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty High Coverage Concealer. This is in Toasted Almond, and I'm just going to further continue concealing underneath my eyes so that way we can have a nice bright under eye. And yes, it's very much popping. Now with this concealer, it is about 2 to 3 shades lighter than the LA Girl Pro concealer that we were just using in Fawn. That's why I'm not using too much of it. I don't want to look too ashy. I just want to give it that nice under eye glow. Still using that upward and downward motion. And voila. There we go. I know y'all can tell the difference. Y'all see that highlight though? Yes. Now with the nose, again, Up and down, up and down. It's okay if you get a little bit of the forehead. That's all right. But just make sure that you stay right in the middle of your nose. You don't want to move to the side of your nose. That's where you're going to contour. And you don't want your nose looking ashy as well. So just make sure that you stay right there in the middle. You can tell that I stayed in the middle because if you look on both sides of my nose, you can still see those little darker areas where I will be contouring. So now I'm just using my Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. This is in the shade medium deep 30. And I'm just grabbing an eyeshadow brush and I'm just setting underneath my eyes where I just concealed that. Now for this step, you'll be applying the loosing setting powder to under your eyes, in your forehead, and your nose. Now I'm just taking my Morphe eyebrow pomade. This is in the shade Blackest Black. And then I'm just going to sharpen up my eyebrows a bit, you know, cleaning up a little bit, just to make sure that they can last all day and that they not go nowhere. Because we need to be snatched, honey, okay? So now after I'm done with both of my eyebrows, I'm going to take my black Radiance foundation stick. This is in the shade Expresso. I love this foundation stick so much because it always gives me a beautiful contour, and it's nothing like a good contour and just your face being snatched to the guys and you just looking like a snack. Yes. So when contouring, you're just going to contour the perimeter of your face. As y'all can tell, I do have a scarf on, so I'm going to just blend that in first, and then I'm going to continue contouring. We want to make sure everything is blended in. And I know y'all are probably like, she's getting lots of makeup on her scarf. This is actually my makeup and my edge scarf. This is the scarf that I use to do my edges and when I know I'm going to do my makeup. So now I'm just taking my Real Techniques brush, my contour brush, and I'm just going to bluff all that in, making sure everything is blended flawlessly in my face, so that way when we are done, it's just looking like skin, okay? Skin, that's what we giving, that's what we serving. Face. Yes. Okay, I know y'all probably tired blending, but I mean, what do you expect when you're a baddie? So now I'm just taking my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that in just a little bit more, just for a confirmation to myself that, okay, Jazz, everything is blended, girl. You can stop. And I know as I'm blending, y'all can see that there's a little crease on my eyelids. Don't worry, I'm about to show y'all how we about to fix that in just a little bit, as soon as we done blending, okay? So now, after we're done blending, I'm going to take that same foundation stick in Expresso, and I'm just going to contour my nose, making sure that I contour very neatly and be very, very light and sturdy with your hands. Yes, we want that nice contour. I already feel like I have semi a big nose, so I definitely want to make sure that, you know, this nose is nice and slim. So now I'm just taking the opposite end of my beauty blender and I'm just dabbing that into my eyelids. We're just blending everything in still because we're about to set my eyelids with my Fit Me setting loosing powder. This is in a medium deep 30 and we're just going to gently brush that over my eyelids. We don't need too much during this process because, you know, we're doing a very natural everyday makeup. You know, we're not trying to do too much hair. We want everything to look natural. So after I set that with my loosing powder, all I did was grab a nice dark brown from my Crayon case, the matte book, and I just put that on top of my eyelids, just blending everything in with my setting powder, making sure that you're still able to see that dark eyeshadow. So now I'm just taking my gel liner. This is in the Blackest black. This is by Maybelline. And I'm just going over my liner with that. Just really forming a good shape for my liner. So that way I can go over it with my Skinny by Revlon eyeliner. And with this part, I never say anything. With this part, I can barely breathe because do y'all see that liner? Do y'all know how long it took for me to actually get to that point where my liner is looking like that? Yes. Yes. Yes, let's bring the lashes in. I actually got these lashes from Fancy Hair in the mall. Shout out Fancy Hair, PG County Mall. Yes, these lashes are the best. They always giving what's supposed to be gave, period. And that's that on that because, honey, when I tell you, when I put these lashes on, whoa, whoa. Hold up, it's loading. She's loading. She's loading. Okay, we almost there, y'all. Yes, very much fleeky. Okay. Not you showing off, Jazz. Now, I know you're like, girl, it is nothing in that palette. But let me tell you, I actually dropped my medium to deep contour black Radiance palette in the toilet. And I was so upset at first because this is one of my favorite contour palettes in the entire world. If this palette was to ever get discontinued, I don't know what I would do with this palette. I love this palette so much. It's so great for women of color and it really does what it needs to do. So we're just further blending that in, making sure that everything is intact and everything is blended. Not forgetting our big foreheads, ladies. Yes. So now that everything is pretty much blended, I'm just grabbing another brush and we're just brushing off any excess powder or any fallout that, you know, could have came from eyeshadow or whatever. So now I'm taking the Crayon case, the matte book eyeshadow palette, and I'm just mixing in that orangey pink and that burgundy, and I'm applying that to my cheekbones as my blush. Now, when doing this part, you don't want too much. You just want enough to just, you know, have a little blush there, you know, see a little color, but you don't want to put too much. Next, I'm taking that same Black Radiance contour palette, and I'm going to use the highlight in it to highlight my face. We're going to highlight under my eyes, my nose, and the forehead. Yes, look at that glow already. I'm loving it. We love a nice glow. I still can't get over the eyelashes, y'all. Please, y'all go shop at Fancy Hair. Go get some lashes. Go get some hair, bonnets, everything. She got it all. Y'all will not be disappointed. So now I'm taking a dark brown eyeliner and I'm just going to liner my lips with that. Thank God I already have big lips, so I don't have to do too much. I like a nice natural lip, but today I'm going to add a little color, a little pop to it. We're going to add some pink. This pink is by NYX. It's called Tea and Cookies. I love a nice pink. This is pretty in pink. Yes. Ooh. And then I'm just taking my clear lip gloss and we're just going to apply that on top of that. Give it a nice pop because my lip gloss stay popping. Yes. It's the smile for me. So next I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty highlighter. This is in Trophy Wife. Yes. First you got to put a ring on it. Period. And I'm just applying that literally underneath my eyebrows. Not applying too much. But then again, we're going to go over it with a nice eyeshadow brush to make sure everything is still blended and there are no fallouts. And yes, we're just looking our best, okay? We are looking our best to go outside every single day because we are goddesses and we are queens. So next, I'm taking my Nika K Multifunction Mascara. This is one of my must-haves, go-tos. I love this mascara so much. If you know, you know, okay? And I'm just going to put that underneath my lashes and on my bottom lashes just to make sure my eyes are popping and everything just looks nice and matte and just, yes, like that, okay? Do y'all see that highlight, contour, conceal, eyebrows, lashes, nose, face snatched? Yes, like everything. Everything is giving. Plus the baby hairs is laid, okay? So now I'm just going to make sure that my baby hairs is blended in with my makeup. And I'm just taking my beauty blender and we just continually blending everything in, making sure everything is good. And I just went over it with my Black Radiance contour palette. So I was going to leave it up, but then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it down. I thought it would look better down. Yes, lashes coming through like usual. Period, poo. But yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out what style I want my hair in. Look at me already feeling myself. I love when I do my makeup, y'all. I love makeup. I love feeling good. I love looking good. Yes, go Jazz. Go Jazz. Dang. I am successful. You are successful. Yeah, so this is my finished look. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. Please stay tuned for my next video. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really took my time to show y'all my everyday makeup routine just for y'all because I want y'all stepping out, feeling and looking good, period. And yeah, so yes, please be sure again to like, subscribe, share this with everybody so everybody can know how to do a quick and flawless makeup routine on for the everyday, you know, for the everyday, so y'all can look good and feel good every single day. Again, this is Speak My Truth, Speak Your Truth, Jazz. And yes, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for the support, and I'm looking good. Yes. Okay, thank you. Y'all have a great day.